myself for a new one. Every few months, it's a whole new me. Let a good run go too long. I've grown tired of the eyes I see. Back my voice, sing a new song. Say some words that I can mean. I'll jump first, put a new sign, so I can be someone I believe. Pull my face up, doesn't feel like it used to. All mistakes I give it all to get used to. Cut my brakes off, crashes I never lose to. Gotta take this weight off, 'cause I'm tired of meet the new you. Truth. There was always way too much. Pull it back at every touch. Living nightmares you used to love. Quiet voices that won't shut up. Take my eyes, leave me my ears. Better dead than when I can't hear. Second in silence feels like a year. No reply, I'm the only one here. I can't take the side of someone, so I go running out of somewhere. Not quite what I thought I was gonna be. It's not over, so I'll just wait patiently.
A space where I can just be.
I can go to sleep with the lights all out. Secrets that I keep on my tight, no talking. Devil watching me and I might slip up. Yeah, I got enemies that I might wake up now. Don't come to Hollywood, it's a terrible place. Ain't a second look, you can see the faces fine. Made up their mind. There was always
What's up? Happy Tuesday stream. Off the normal a little bit. Had to make up for yesterday for missing. Bit of a crazy day. Search Cares released out today though. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do that. Searchcarriers.com. Added a bunch of stuff with this one. We got equipment details in there now. Inspection stuff is inspection history is like pageable. I'll run through all of it here in just a minute. Also put out like a release page for it. I don't know if anybody's actually looking at it because it's kind of like buried in like the release announcement I made, but it's there. Hopefully somebody's finding it useful. I'm not sure. But we'll go through all that. And then, yeah, talking about the post that I made the other day. Yesterday. Kind of why the day kind of was weird. We will, we gotta talk about some changes to stream. There's gonna be some minor changes. And then I'll kind of talk about it a little bit more. Like what's going on. And then I think we'll probably end the stream today with just talking about, or not talking about, but we'll build out that check call system. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I know. Again, yesterday was kind of a weird day. But should be able to get it done today, I think. It was in a pretty good place when we left it last week, so we'll take a swing at that. And then back to accounting, probably. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, Wednesday. So we'll have like we'll have a double header, a back-to-back Tuesday, Wednesday streams. So that'll be kind of fun. But it'll be, yeah, it should be. Let me double check. I think I'll be able to go live tomorrow at like roughly the same time. I know we kind of scooted these back a little bit. See, I've got a 12:30, so 1:30. Yeah, it'll probably be like 2-ish again tomorrow. Well, I feel like we scooted these back quite a bit because originally they were like 1. But it's just a busy time right now, man. Got a lot of stuff going on. Kind of need more of the day. And honestly, I don't mind. I mean, I guess you guys let me know what you think, but I don't mind the shorter streams that are a little more like concise and to the point. As I'm like rambling to start the stream, you know. But you know, I kind of like the 3-hour mark-ish. when we started was like what, 8 hours I would do, 6 hours. It's kind of too much. I feel like that's I can't imagine too many people are tuned in for 6 hours and actually watching. So try to keep them a little more concise and interesting. It's gonna get a lot better too after that LoadPartner V1 comes out in the next, like, we'll say the next month. April's, I want to get it out in April, but what we got 1 week. Next week's the last week, right? Yeah. It's probably gonna be like the first week of May. I'll be real, but we're very close, as you know. So anyway, let me Steven, preaching to the choir. I feel like I've been drowning since the start of the year. Yeah, man. I mean, it's that time. It's a little bit of that time, you know. I guess it's also been kind of just beyond that chaotic, yeah? Like, freight industry's been wild. It's been a crazy time. I know. Okay, so I was streaming when everybody's playing Oblivion, El Dorado, yeah. Okay, look, I actually just installed it on my Steam Deck. I was joking to Chase earlier. I said, what if I just make the stream today of actually, like, everybody shows up, and I just go, okay, we're just gonna make it an Oblivion stream, and just play Oblivion. Oh, I know. I got it on my Steam Deck. I just launched it. It looks pretty nice. Its default settings were locked at 30 FPS. I'm hoping the Steam Deck will, like, eke out 60. Turbo to it. Dude, maybe. We'll see how the check-all system goes. We'll see how the check-all system... I'm definitely going to be playing it today. I put it on my Steam Deck. I kind of want to play it on, like, my couch. I think that'd be kind of fun. Like, it's a good... Playing Oblivion on the go? Dude, the future is now. It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so pumped that they made it deck verified. I was like hoping for that, so very cool. I don't know, mate. We got to do a gaming stream. Like we need to do one. Maybe it'll be Oblivion. Maybe like part of tomorrow we can make like an Oblivion stream. We'll see how today goes with the chat call system. If we get the chat call system done today, maybe part of tomorrow. I think it could be funny. I don't know. We'll see. Let me share my screen. Let me go through. I want to show off some of the search carry stuff. Hopefully most of you guys have seen it, but I gotta show off the release page I put together. Make sure it gets seen. So this is the last release, the last search carriers release before the like version 1, basically. So I'll blow it up. Hold on. Wait, there we go. Yeah, I put together a little update page. Dude, I was cooking on this update. There's so much stuff in here. Put this little page together. But we got the VIN search added, a bunch of advanced search updates, SCAC lookups, trailer equipment. I fixed some out of service rate stuff. I actually created my own like safety summary system basically, because the FMCSA data is a little out of date. And so there was some mismatches happening. So I changed it to use my own summary counts for 24 month. That matches what everybody else is using. So I don't know if I'm just, my data sources are just different and that's what's up or what, but it was mismatched what people were expecting. So got that fixed, fixed some little bugs. Feedback button's nicer. Click the copy. Let me show you around some of this actual stuff. So just pick a random one, I guess. We got the export to CSV added in there now. I got tab, CSV, and JSON formats supported in the API now. So that's all in there. I don't know if these are just random ones I'm pulling up, but yeah. Got the click to copy working up here now. Inspection stuff. This is actually sortable now by violations and out of service. So I'm gonna add crashes in the next one too. So you have crash info. And then also I'm gonna add, I should have really had an example ready for this. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, that was something else I added. All the cards load in asynchronous now, so that the page loads faster. Because an example is like DHL. You load in DHL before. That actually took a second. It took longer than I thought it was gonna take. Yeah, so like if you load in DHL before, the page would just spin forever. Like not forever, but like way too long. So now it actually loads. You can see it as it loads. Like the stuff's kind of popping in. So I kind of hate like the pop-in effect, to be honest. Don't love that, but the page loads faster overall. I think it's a better experience. But you can see I can do like violations or add a service now. So we'll get the actual detail in here soon. So we'll actually pop this up. That'll be part of the pro tier. So you'll actually see these details. But we'll get it in there soon. And as well as the audit logs. I got to do some cleanup. The logs are in there. I've been tracking for like a month now. But I got to do some cleanup with some data that's like flagging as like changes that aren't like fully changes. SCAC is in there. What else did I do? Oh, I moved inspections to the top. I added authority. Did I even put that in there? Did I add that authority's in here now? Or I didn't even put that in this list. But authority's in here. So you can actually see the authorities now. And if they're active or not. Got all the VIN information. This is all based on inspections. So somebody asked me earlier about an example one that had like trucks listed. They had like 2 trucks listed, but there was no equipment. That's because they had no inspections. So only have the info from the actual inspection report in here. But as long as they have inspections, you know, it'll be in there. It's still better than nothing. And you can also, something kind of cool, if you have a VIN you're trying to look up, you can actually plug it into the search and it'll pull up the company it's on. So hopefully people find that useful. And yeah, you can sort by the different types. What else? I don't know. It's cleaned a lot of this up, honestly. This is all correct now. I think it was technically correct before it was just add a date. This is all like perfect, like latest. And then I moved the link to the latest safety at the top now, if you want to see what the actual government site says. So I think that's improved. VIN search is good. I had a use case for it last week. Nice. Sweet. Well, yeah, let me know if you use it and it doesn't pull something back or whatever. Like I said, it is based on inspection, so as long as they're like a carrier that's been around for like over a year, generally you're good. But they're like new, like under a year old, then sometimes they haven't had like inspections yet, so they might not be in here. But nobody has specifically asked me for that. I just thought it would be cool, so I added it. One thing that I think would be cool in the future is being able to like contacts too. So we got our officers and emails and everything. I think it would be cool, same with trucks, to be able to be like, okay, open like the truck page. And you could see if it's been like inspected under other companies. And like the same thing for agents, being able to open like Pat Greer's page. Like, okay, click into this, it brings a page up. It's like, here's all the things that Pat Greer has been connected to. I think that would be cool. So that might be something I build in the future. Probably not next release, but maybe the one after that. And then track updates will be coming in the next one too. So I've had a couple people reach out about that. It's definitely coming. I got to clean up the audit log stuff a little bit to make that work. But I have, you know, inspection data in here. Should be 24-hour recent. So as long as basically like within 24 hours of the inspector actually like submitting the data to like the government, whatever the government website is, submitting their report, it should show up in here. And so with track updates, I'm going to add the ability to say like notify me of new inspections. Some people were saying that could be useful, so we'll have that in there too. And I've got a bunch of information in here that I'm not showing. I actually have like, I know some people were trying to click into like what the violation was. Obviously that makes sense. You'd want to see that. I have that information. It's just not surfaced yet. I need to like, I think I'm going to make it like a pop-up. So you like click it and then like a modal opens and it's like the details. But I've got like the detail. Like I can tell you if they had a flat tire and like what's, the way the report looks is they put in like what section of the rule book they broke. So it's like section 83 rule 2 or whatever is like the violation. So I just got to like map all that back so you can see it. But I have all that in there. It's all in there. It's being tracked every day. Audit logs, all that fun stuff. So last thing is API stuff. So ton of new endpoints in here. Search by SCAC is in here. So you can actually search for a company by their SCAC. So the old, I think it's C, Integrity Express. Yeah. So like you can do ILC and it pulls up Integrity Express with all their info. This data is going to get cleaned up a little bit more still. Like I hate all these fields being in here. So I'm going to try to like make these more readable. And then all these other company details are broken down now as different endpoints. So Before there was like the get everything endpoint, but it sucked for big, like, again, like DHL, would just time out basically because it was so huge. So now you can actually get what you care about. And so, yeah, this is the safety summary I put together. So I mean, I don't know. Let's see, like this one. DOT. So this is like the safety summary that I'm actually putting together on the back end. So you can see, I don't actually, do we have, I don't know if this is actually in the front end right now. Injury, fatality, and towaway. I don't think it's, is that listed? I guess not. But it's actually in the API right now. So you can actually see crashes with injuries, fatalities, when they were towaways, total crashes, yada yada yada. So I don't know, hopefully that's useful to somebody. It was all in there, so I just, you know, put it together. But I want to get crashes onto the UI. That'll be a premium tier thing as well. So will the being able to look at the inspection details will be premium as well. So the plan for rollout, I think I've talked about this before, is when the Pro 2, so not this release, but the next release, I'm going to add SSO for Google and Microsoft. Google, I got to go through like hoops to like, they're saying like this page doesn't describe, well, it looks bad here, but they're saying this page doesn't describe what the application does well enough. So like I got to like update this to like, I don't know, there's probably going to be some other landing page that like the first time visit goes there. It says, guess what? You look up carrier information. Is Mortal Kombat going to sue me for using fatalities? Probably. I showed that on stream, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so Pro, I'll roll Pro out in a couple weeks. But I'll give everybody like a free trial, and it's gonna be pretty cheap. It's gonna be like the cheapest. I mean, I think it's gonna be like tied for the cheapest probably. It'll be cheaper than all the other big names out there because obviously we don't do like fraud vetting stuff yet. Maybe we never will. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. 50-50 on how much I want to get involved in that space. Might just find a partner to link out to or something for now. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, if you haven't checked out Search Carriers, go check it out. Let me know what you think. Play with the API, build stuff on it. Tell me what you want to see. Decent amount of stuff still coming there, so. All right. That covers that. So, let's talk about my post yesterday and what happened yesterday. So, yeah, so some of you guys probably saw I posted something on Twitter yesterday about changes to the stream. Yeah, let's cover it. So, I have prepped a little bit for this, so I'm going to try not to just read off the script and, like, talk, but, like, bear with me here. So, first of all, you know, I appreciate everybody that's been on this stream. You know, building this TMS in the open's been kind of wild this first half of the year, and we've got a lot of supporters that, you know, are in the stream every day, people that see me at conferences, and, you know, pull me aside and say, hey, I love what you're doing, and that includes, like, other TMS providers, right? Like, it's been really cool to see other people in the space saying, like, what you're doing is really cool, we're following, tuning in. It's really great. Like, I think we're trying to build something new here, a new angle on building a TMS, right? And I really appreciate all the support. It really does mean a lot to me. So I just want to start with that. That's for sure super important. I'm gonna start my music because it's distracting me. But but anyway, on to yesterday. So you know, as part of this journey of building an open source TMS, right? Like, we're sort of doing something new. We knew we would have haters. Like, if we did this the right way, we knew we would have haters, and we do. We have some haters. Especially as, like, traction's been growing over the last, like, couple months, as we've been getting closer to release. We've been getting more and more sort of people saying, like, this will never work, or like, why are you doing this, or we've tried this and it never turned out, nobody wants this, blah blah blah, whatever. Which means we're doing the right things, because we're getting haters, which means, hey, we're doing something right. So anyway, last week or yesterday, a TMS provider reached out to me. I'm not going to name who they are, but they reached out about us copying their work. They sent a big email to me basically saying that, our TMS is kind of like, it doesn't make sense. Open source will never work out, yada, yada. It's been tried before, whatever. And included how we need to stop copying them, and attached a screenshot from one of the streams from last week where a viewer had sent in a screenshot of their TMS while we were talking about a topic of something we were trying to build. And so in this email, they essentially said, hey, we see you copying our TMS and our proprietary info, whatever, and we need you to stop. They used a lot of like legal jargon along with this around like things that we invented and designed and like stuff that threw me off of like, oh my gosh, like this is serious. Like, are we about to get sued? What's going on? And anyway, like, look, we're building the most transparent TMS in history, right? I stream on here 3 days a week, like for what, over 4 months now. You guys have seen what I'm doing. You've seen the days when I get frustrated because I can't figure out how to build something. It hasn't been like anything like where we're pulling up other TMSs and saying like, let's just do it how they do it. That's fine. Like, we'll stop trying to figure this out. Like, everything has been built with the community first of like, how do you guys want it built? What works well? And like starting there. And this is the third TMS I built in my career, right? Like, I've been building TMSs since 2013. So like, I've built most of these pages at one point in my life. But 10 years ago, 5 years ago even, is obviously a huge difference from now. Like, freight moves pretty quick. The way things are like evolving in the industry, things are constantly changing. So like, that's why I'm always asking you guys for feedback, and we're tweaking stuff live on stream based on what you're saying. And we've been doing it for like 4 months. I don't think anybody would argue we're actually copying anything. Like, you can go watch the videos, right? They're all there. So anyway, all that said, we're going to put a new rule in place for the stream, which is basically that we won't show any screenshots or any mentions of other TMSs on stream. So like, if you guys send me in a picture, whatever, like, I'm not going to pull it up on stream. We're not going to talk about it. Now, if it's a TMS that like the person that owns the TMS or is involved is there and like we're having a conversation, that's fine. But like some other mainstream TMS, we're not going to pull it up and like talk about it. I think that's totally fair. Like, people don't want that. That's fine with me. We're not copying them. We barely did that anyway. It's been like a handful of times in the history of the stream of the 4 months that I've been streaming. And so it's not really that big of a change. And along with that, we're going to stop naming TMSs. So like, we won't talk about them by name. I won't say like, we're going to do this or that, like those other guys or whatever. Again, we barely did any of this anyway. Like, you guys have been tuned in. You've seen this. Like, we're building this thing. It's all us. We're all here doing this. We're having good days. We're having bad days. We're not just going in and being like, make a duplicate. I don't have logins to TMSs that I'm using to go log in and like see pages. Like, none of that's happening, right? Been doing this, like I said, since 2013. I've been around for a while. Like, we're doing this our way. Like, that's why we're building it. And kind of on that topic, right? Like, of why we're building this TMS. Like, the industry needs less of this bullshit. Like, this gatekeeping of like, we're building a TMS in the open and somebody sending me an email about how, we're trying to copy them or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like that's ridiculous. And like, we don't need that shit. Like, 90% of TMSs are identical anyway. That's the part we're building right now. And so, of course, there's overlap. Things are going to look similar. We think that everybody should have access to that similar concept of technology that all these TMSs are building. That's exactly the same. It's not some proprietary thing. I don't think we've built anything into this TMS yet that's like a proprietary system that nobody's done it this way. Like, we're basically like the average of every TMS in existence and mobile friendly. Like, all the proprietary stuff, that's coming next. We haven't gotten there yet. We got to build that foundation first. And so, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. The industry needs this TMS to exist, so that these fucking gatekeeper TMSs can like just piss off, because we're building something that everybody wants and they don't have the control anymore. And we're just going to keep building this thing, building supporters, and just keep defying the haters. Like, honestly, they can say what they want, yell at the sky, all that they want to do. We're just going to keep rolling. And, I appreciate all you guys' support on this. And, this is no easy task. It's obviously something we're going to be iterating on over time, and it's a huge undertaking. But I think the first 4 months here they've shown what we can do and where we're going. And I think there's a lot of promise. So anyway, I don't really want to dwell on this. So like, the last thing I just want to say is I'm not going to post on Twitter and socials about this a bunch and like make it a big deal over the next like you know, so many months, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just want to kind of like say this bit, make it known, make it out there. Like, look, we're not copying anybody. We're not going to pull that stuff up, but we're going to do what we're doing. And we're totally within our legal right to do what we're doing. Even this not showing other TMS providers on stream, blah, blah, blah. I'm not legally obligated to do any of that. I'm just being a nice guy and saying I'm not going to do that anymore. But it's totally within my right to do it if I wanted to. So anyway, hopefully that kind of like helps understand where was at yesterday. Obviously kind of thrown for a loop. I think we've been pretty nice and kind. I generally like to think we've been building things up in this industry, not tearing them down. Like, we're doing something totally new. Like I said, we knew we were going to have haters. And we're getting close to release. So of course, you know, now they're coming out of the woodwork. But yeah, so that's where we're at. That's where we're going. Yeah. Colin Garrett, good take on the meta. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Don't take my proprietary tech. Yeah, I know. Let me tell you. They're sick TMS. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna we won't make it a big deal. The big thing is just we won't pull them up on stream. Like, we're gonna be cool. I think that's reasonable. But you know, hey, we're coming. They're scared. I think that's a clear indicator. Some people don't like what we're doing, and we're gonna keep rocking. All right. Well, let me turn the tunes back on. Yeah, millions of completely novel ideas behind a TMS. First person to do it. Yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen a TMS that has load stops in it before? That's insane. I can't believe that we came up with that all on our own. First, yeah, actually, I invented open source, if you didn't know that. Personally. Yeah, personally did that. And the color yellow. All right, let me pull up the TMS. Let's do some work, yeah? Let's do some work. Last time we ended, we had check call systems sort of stubbed out. Hold on, let me share my screen. Get this thing rolling. Pause. All right. I've made Attorney Garrett, Matt, wait, I'm mad Attorney Garrett made me miss your address this. Yeah. They just showed up like, hey man, you mind if I ran about work? You got any beer? I was more hoping to see resistance, Garrett. Yeah. Hey man, we could, you know what? TMS is maintains. Yeah, for real. Gatekeepers continue to lose. They will. They will continue to lose. We are the new wave. We are the new wave. Like I said, it's funny because, you know, as we get closer to release, it was really a matter of time. But we said, like I said, the haters would come if we're doing it right, and they sure have. So, love it. If they just spend their time actually innovating instead of trying to slow down guys that they wouldn't need to, yeah. Yep. Exactly. But hey, they're tuning into the stream because they're watching the stream to see stuff to grab screenshots, right? So I hope they're not stealing my ideas. These are all novel ideas. I hope you guys know that. Better not be taking my screens. Unbelievable. You better not make this check call system, Eldorado, I swear. This is my idea. Don't you take it. I don't remember exactly where we ended here. Okay, new check call. Oh yeah, we were gonna make like the edit buttons and all that. Oh yeah, but we want new check call to be like a separate button, right? I forgot about that. Contact name. I just know he's fuming watching this right now. Yeah, they're gonna take your codes if you don't blur it. That's true. Yeah, like, like it's just, we're the most, obviously, I mean, come on, we're so transparent. I mean, you can watch, I've had some days where I'm like, I cannot figure things out. Like, you guys have seen it. I've had bad days where I'm like just so frustrated. Like, everything is out there, man. Like, it's just crazy to think that they think that I'm copying anything. It's like, have you watched anything that we've, like, what happened? How did you like see something that you were upset about but also like not catch this whole thing? Where'd you get this map from? I'll tell you where. I stole it from Google. Right there. I'm working on getting Google to actually like not appear, and I'm gonna replace it with a LoadPartner proprietary map system. That's true. We gotta come up with a new name for check call. That's good. Yeah, we gotta come up with alternative names. I agree. Agree fully. I actually don't remember exactly where. So it's like, did we actually build a check call? I think we did. Check call. Where do we settle on this? All right, so I gotta like catch up. Remember where we were at. Wellness call. Ooh, driver wellness call. It's good. It's good. Do we actually have check call steps? I saw that in there. Check costs. No. How do I re-index? I think there's got to be like a way to like recall it, like force a re-index, because sometimes it gets so out of date. Maybe like re-index or like index refresh or something. Maybe it's that. Did I do it? Indexing. All right, I'll see. But it's not even that. It's like cursor itself. Because like check call. Oh no, maybe we did it. Check call. This might be here still. No, it's not there. Cursor setting under model. Is it cursor though? Or it's not like AI, it's like the fuzzy search. It's like their file index. Is it actually under there? I don't feel like it's under cursor settings. I'm not gonna leak a key, I refuse. We can make one stream without leaking a key, I believe in us. I believe in us. You know what? We probably... Oh. Wait. Check call. We should make sure these tables are good. Check call, permissions. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's good. Because we added a permission for like editing, right? Permissions. Do we need check call view? I feel like no. Oh, it was. Figure out in the clip button. I know. I know. It's so bad. Nobody ever send me a key that you don't want leaked. I'm just saying, because it'll be leaked immediately, but not intentionally. But it'll be leaked. All right. I don't think we want check call view. I think we just make that part a shipment view. User can. Yeah, I think we just go. Or wait, no, shipment doesn't have one either, right? It's just you can view everything. Shipment. I don't think we need a check call view Anybody can view check calls. That's stupid. Yeah, turn true. Yeah, that's stupid. We don't need that. All right. Wait, untracked. What? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that's good. I think this is good. So we settled on last time putting all the fields into check call. I think that's okay. Because we'll want custom fields in the future to be able to build like custom templates. But I feel like building it all out into templates right off the bat is overcomplicating it. We can always convert this later if we need to. It wouldn't be like that big of a deal. Like if we make everything custom fields, like the migration to turn, I guess what, arrived at into a custom field would be pretty simple. So I think for V1 we're good to just roll with it. I want to get check calls done today. So 2 hours. We got this. Lock in. Lock in. Okay, so we're not getting check calls. So first of all, let me do this. Sale, artisan, dev, fresh. Let's get a full fresh DB. Why does it not look like it ran? Wait. Oh, because they're in the future? Wait, is that real? I didn't know that would actually... Wait, did you know that would happen, Nick? I never knew this would happen. These are AI generated, so it's totally not my fault. I guess let's make it today. Okay. I did not know that was how that would happen. Wait, no, they're still not in there. What? Sale. Oops. Sale, artisan, migrate, status. Wait, what? Are these like named wrong or something? Wait, what's the last one that ran? It says they ran, but it didn't output it, which is weird. Maybe it got clipped by the refreshing database, actually. Restore that. Reverse this. Maybe it does work. Maybe it's just being clipped by the refreshing database thing there at the end. Okay. Sure, that's fine. We good. Alright. Cool. So let's go back. There's probably like a get check call. Let's do check call controller maybe. Okay, cool. We were letting AI like run wild a little bit. Do you want check calls to load separately? Probably. Look at TJ's tweet. Is it stream friendly? You never know with TJ, he's wild. Oh, look. I never know with that guy. Oh yeah, the read one. Is that what you're linking to? Yeah. Dude, that's fun. He's going on the trip with Reed. Here's the one for the stream. I guess I'll pull it up. Hold on. Why does this look funny? What's going on? The heck? I have no idea why my... There it goes. Dude. Yeah. That actually, him going on the trip, like Reed going on the trip with him, that sounds so fun. TJ, if you're watching this, I need to go sometime. That sounds fun. Let's make it happen. This is pretty funny though. Probably Reed's idea. Is there a check call? Is this real? It is real. Stop shipment creator. Is that how have we done creator? Like, what is notes? Like, how do we call it a notes? Like author? User. Not consistent. Got it. I feel like we're gonna want creator because we're gonna probably have tags. I feel like notes might change to creator in the future, so anyway, problem for another day, you know. Problem for another day. For sure. Okay. So yeah, I think this is fine. This is kind of like the V1. Well, in the V2 we'll add the custom fields and all that stuff we talked about last week. Let's make get work. So let me go to check call controller. Let's go to web, see if it's right, if it's actually in here. Check call. It is. Check call routes. Wow, this seems like there's too many. Store, update, destroy, show, and index. I think it's gonna... I don't think we need this one. I think we just want this. A delete, a store, an update. Are these even in here? Oh, update, check call. Wait, did it do it? As controller rules. Dang, bro, it did a pretty good job, actually. I don't think I wrote any of this. Check call. Did I write this and I just blacked out? I think AI wrote this. That's pretty good, actually. Wait, this is solid, dude. What? This is crazy. Is it numeric or is it... It's number, right? Or no? Dude, AI like cooked with this one. Oh, let me change my size back. It's probably small. Hold on. My bad. Okay, cool. So we just need to get to check call controller. Check call controller. I don't think we need this, so let's get rid of it. Index is gonna take a shipment. What do we do for web? Web. Shipment, check calls, looks good. I think it should be check calls, though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is the name fixed? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's better. Because it's check call with the capitals, so it should be like spaced. So, yeah, I think that makes more sense. Cool. Check call. So get wasn't working. Let's see what it's trying to do. Wait, is this where I was? Wait, am I crazy? What happened? All right, let's see what it's doing. So it's going to wait. But check calls doesn't fail here. Oh wait, hold on. Is something weird happening? Why did check calls fail on the other one? Hold on. Check calls. Shipment check call. Okay, let's look at that then. Shipment check call. Let's take a look at the component it made. So, refresh check calls. See, it's using ASIA, so we're gonna change this up. I think what we'll do, yeah, I think we'll make it loaded in. I think we'll make it loaded separately. So I think we want to go. New check call button. Right, we have this. Yeah, that's broken for sure. Let's just change it to fetch, I guess, for starters. So we want to go. How do we do this other places? Let's make a match. Okay. When is it doing refresh? When the shipment ID changes? And when we delete. Hold on, what do we have in shipment view? Do we want to pass these in with initial load? I don't know, I think it would be slow. What do we got in here? Carrier contacts, trailers, stops. I think we want to lean towards... I think we want to prefer check calls to load itself. Yeah. I think so. You think we should pass it in separately? Like through, like you mean like, from the inertia, like back end? Or are you saying like loaded in? Because basically, we would have... is this here? Okay, good. It's not. It's like, wait a second, again. We would have... shipment, check, calls... So shipment check calls is loaded here. So we would have to load it. Why is... Oh, because we load it, right? Yeah. I think you pass it loading it in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree. I think the page will load faster that way. It'll be good. All right. I'm assuming you're saying, like, not through the initial load, but, like, have it grab it itself. I think that's what we should do. That way it'll load faster. That's what I just moved search carriers to do, which I think was an improvement. So I think we should lean that direction. And then in the future, we can... If that becomes an issue for some reason, which I can't imagine it would, we can cross that when we get there, basically. Cool. All right, so I think we go route, and this is gonna be shipment check calls index. Yup. Set check calls. Dang, they just do that like already. All right. Sick. Check calls destroy. I see. So we probably want to go. We want to. Do we want to set loading? Maybe not. Yeah, we do. Then set check calls. Yes, there we go. So we probably do want to have a refresh, huh? And use What is it? Use callback. Yep. And then we'll just make this. Oh, we gotta do this. This. I think that's good. And then we have it on shipment ID, refresh check calls, blah, blah, blah. Refresh check calls, so that's good. Yep. What is this? Format date time? That should be like a helper of some kind for sure. Wait, didn't we make one? Hold on. Use. Or no, maybe we didn't. Okay, it's broken. Check calls. Call to undefined shipments, check call, controller authorize. What? Oh. Do we need to authorize this? I don't know. Yes. Be like, yeah. Like this. Oh, actually, we do need to authorize to, is it delete or destroy? I don't remember policy. Because delete will be, I think it might be destroy. I think it's not delete. But we need to make sure that they're the owner of the check call, or maybe like a permission. We have an edit permission, right? Check call edit. Wait, oh, we forgot to get rid of this too. Check call edit. Yeah. Check call. We probably need like a super admin permission at some point. It's like more than the org. It's just like a super user. They can just do whatever the heck they want, basically. Okay, where do we go? Delete. So we, okay, right. So we want to authorize this. We need to go check call policy. And delete is going to be, I mean, I guess check call edit. It can be used for that. That's fine. They can, and check call. No, it's like author. Creator. Is it creator? What do we say? Creator. Creator. Shit, we can go like this. It would be kind of nice to build a helper around like these things that have a, that are like owned by. Is there a helper for that in Laravel already? Laravel owned by trait. I guess not really, but that would be like, as creator, that feels like a useful thing to reuse. All right. Well, it's created by. Is that just an, yeah, created by. I'm gonna log a ticket to like make these make more sense, I think, because basically we want created by equals user ID. Like, so basically if you can edit and it's like this. If you can edit check calls and you're the user that created it, or actually we don't need to check that anymore. Yeah, we're good because we have the policy override, right? Right? What's that like one we did? It was like app, is it Bootstrap? Or here we go. We did like the override. Providers? Where did we do this? We did something with permissions. To like give the super user, for the org owners, like a super user. Providers. App. Permissions? Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, right, here we go. So basically, if for any gate checks, if the current organization owner is equal to the current user, then we just say they can do it. Yeah, okay, cool. So that should work. So we just do this, and then, yeah. Okay, cool. Easy. And so we'll add, like, a super user or something for our orgs that lets you hook into that for other users, besides, like, the owner, basically. Okay, cool. Anyway, where were we? I don't remember. This isn't working. Call to undefined method. Oh. That should be fixed now, right? Cool. Does create work? I probably have to have something, I'm guessing. Console. Ah, we're using Ziggy. I hate it. Let's not do that. Is new check call button handling all this? Probably. Or wait, no, we're using Ziggy. That's fine. I was thinking Zod. Shipments.check. Oh, because it's dash. Check calls. Is this the only time? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh wait, no, there's another one. Here we go. Wait, what about this one? Alright, did it. Okay. Great. It was not happy. Wait, what was it not happy about? Email, blah, 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 whatever. So not null constraint in carrier ID. Oh, right. We decided to attach it to a carrier, right? Okay, wait, so that's okay. We should do create check call. That should be, is there two of these? No, okay, we split them out. Create check call. Okay, I think we should have, I think carrier should be, it should always be the current carrier, right? Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Finder, oh wait, is there no carrier on this? Okay. Okay. Wait, what's that? Oh, we need to make drivers. Okay, let me create a ticket for that too. LoadPartner TMS. Actually, you know what? We'll just go to here. Okay, so I want to go. If let me just log a bug. If a carrier is not selected, the driver drop down throws 422. Trying to load contacts. Bug. Backlog. We'll get to this one. We'll get to this for sure. What was the other one I was gonna do? There was something else. I don't remember. I don't love this screen. In fact, I kind of hate it. We need to like intelligently pull stuff up, I think. This should not show up unless there's a temperature, for sure. We don't need optional everywhere. Stop should be the current stop automatically. Okay. I don't know, I guess that's it. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, we talked about adding, like, the plus button, right? So it'd be, like, plus or edit. I think I have a ticket for that. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be better. But we won't do that right this second. But, that'll be good. Okay. So do we need a carrier? Is there ever a scenario where you would want to add a check call without a carrier? No, I mean, I know like that wouldn't make sense, but I don't think you would ever have that. Could you log a check call with like scheduling? I mean, you wouldn't even schedule like appointments. I mean, yeah, I mean like the facility, I guess maybe. Would you log that in a check call? Who are you calling? That's so fair. But like, would you log a facility call in check calls? That could be a note. All right. Okay, that's fair. So we'll hide it. That's fine. So new check call button. If we don't have. Maybe we do pass carrier ID into here. It wouldn't be that big of a leap. Could do it like this. That might be better. Yeah. And then basically in here we would say carrier ID, which is nullable. Yeah. Right, and then we would just say so yeah, if there's no carrier, we would just hide this button. We just say if not return. You might throw in a note prior to having a carrier can't load until after 1 or something like that. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's annoying. That's not that big of a deal, I guess, but... Oh, we need a way to add a driver quick here. I hate this. Because if you're... I'm thinking, like, you're like, oh, I'm trying to cover this load. You're like, oh... I mean, I guess you could probably onboard the carrier. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't know. John. So interstate shields. Interstate shields. John. Okay, and then the check call button shows up now. So now... This is all stupid, but... Let me guess. There's probably something that's not nullable coming through this. I'm sure that something's required. Dude, I hate this whole thing. I don't know why. I just really don't like... really don't like most of this stuff that we're doing here. This feels gross, like not quite right. A lot of times you might not have the driver number till the Raycon. Recently about to add from the shipment page. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to have a... Ooh, you know what would be cool? Okay, so we already have like our add... this would actually, it's really easy to like add new driver here because we have the whole resource lookup create system. It would be cool to have an edit too. So you could click like an edit button. Or like if you have something selected, it goes from a create to an edit. What do we do that in location or something? Where do we use that? I don't actually remember. Is it in customers? Facility. Yeah, here we go. Like this. It'd be cool if like when you do this turns into like a pencil. I think that'd be slick. Oh, look, they're there. Wait. Wait, how'd that happen? Oh, because new check call is not triggering a refresh. We need to like emit an event probably or something. What's happening here? Carrier ID. No, it's the number. I don't know if this works how... I think that this will be mad. Hold on. Sale, artisan, dev check. Oop. Wow. It's really unhappy. What did we do? Oh, check car resources probably. It's got the mix in. Mix, and it's not this though. It's check call, right? Check calls. I think. Check call. Check call. Shipments. Wait, is it? Wait, how bad of a job are we? Did we do like a really bad job? I might have done like a really bad job last week. Let's see. Customer shipments. Okay. So I put the actions under check calls, and then I put... That's stupid. This whole thing just feels so gross. I don't know. Like I said, check calls. Check call. Check calls. So if I go shipments... Check. Yeah, okay. Check call. Oh, the controller needs to move too. Because we're going to have the whole system later, so there's going to be more stuff in here. So since there's going to be more stuff in here, I want to like just make sure we're ahead of it here. So let's go folder, check, calls, shipments, check call controller. So we need to rename this one too. So check calls. So we need to go find, check call control. Actually, this is okay, right? This should just do it everywhere. So this becomes check calls, check call. Replace all. Yes. I think. See if it loads. Check calls it broke. What'd I do? Failed to open. Models, shipments. Wait, did I do something dumb? Check. Wait, what? Failed to open at models, shipment, check all. Oh. Sale, composer, dump, auto load. It's got it cached. Let's try again. No? At model, shipments, check call not found. Wait, shipments, check call. What? Sale, artisan, optimize, clear. What are you talking about? Where's this at? Has relation. Oh, wait. Check calls not found. Is this under shipment? Shipment. Oh, because it was in the same folder. So it needs to be like. Now I have to actually like, yeah, pull it. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Anyway, so like basically, what did we add to authenticated layout? Oh, wait, no. What did we add here? What? Wait, what have we done? Oh my gosh, what is it? Added it to like the... Wait, AI went wild. All right, hold on a second now. Now I'm a little nervous. Wait, what is our last log? Okay, so we haven't committed anything. That's not okay. So it added it to like the authenticated layout to show the button up here. So I'm gonna undo that because we're definitely not doing that. Notable, that's fine. Right, because we need to actually have a... Wait, there's not even a notes section in this. And also, this should just auto-suggest. Like, I shouldn't have to, like... That's stupid. Creator, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. These are fine. Shipment controller. We started passing in carrier contacts. I don't think I want to do that. We're loading carrier. Can I load carrier contacts? Load carrier. Can I do this? Carrier.contacts. Does that work? I don't actually know. This feels better though. That whole thing needs reviewed probably. Check all edits fine. Notable is fine. I think I'm gonna change this to hear what Steven said last week. He said something about check space call versus check call one word. Actually, it's probably in the actual ticket. Let me pull it up. Check calls. Check calls one word, I guess. That's what it looks like. It was in here. Check calls with a space. Okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. That's fine. I think we're gonna want to actually tweak this a little bit. We have like an update shipment. Yeah, there's like something we can do with shipment stop. So we can update, obviously. Wait, is this all? Is there an update shipment stop, or is it just all? Update or create? Oh yeah, it is all. Update. Because we save them all together, so now we have to actually save them individually. Although we just do an update, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Okay. All right, that's probably fine then. Cool. All right, I think this is fine. Alright, we gotta change this. What is the show for shipments? Show shipments. Header action. Yeah, I don't. That's so dumb. Hate that. Bye. See ya. What else are we doing here? Carrier contacts. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Contact. Get rid of that. Actually, that'll be in there. Maybe. So this will actually be shipment.carrier contact potentially if this works. Then we gotta go to carrier resource, and we need to go contact. Yeah, we need to go when loaded. Wait. Oh, it's like this, I think. Contact resource. Like that. I don't know why it wants to do that. That's wrong. Or at least I don't want to do it that way. So that should be good. And then we got to update our type. So carrier dot. Oh, it's all in the index. We need to break this out. We really need to break this out. It's not that one. See, that file doesn't exist. How do I like force that to reconnect? That'd be nice. Accessorials, documents, carrier, contacts. Cool. So now, let's see if this actually works. I don't actually know if this is gonna work. So if we go here, it does. Sweet. Okay, cool. I think that's better. So we just load contacts in through shit. That's fine. I just feel like some stuff, it's like chat calls. We're not gonna like use that anywhere. Like it's just gonna be in the chat calls card, so we should just put in the chat calls card. Or is this erroring when I load? Or is that just old? It's just old. Okay. Hey, delete works. Yeah, it's just new check call. I need to do we gotta redo this check call form because it sucks. So we're definitely doing that. I wonder how this looks. We need to make that like auto select, whatever. So like yes, some stuff in here. Wait, will this work? So okay, wait, what's the state of this load? It's booked. So if I create a new check call, or actually here we did already, right? ETA 11:39. Oh. Wait. Should have been an hour. Actually, that might have worked. Oh, let's try this. So ETA of... Is that now? Yeah. We need to update this to use our picker too. So this is annoying. It should auto-select. So if I do this, we should see this up. Oh, the ETA is not set. So it doesn't refresh. Wait, did I do that? Did I do the wrong field? 11:30, 11:52. So yeah. Oh, it's all broken because the day picker's goofed. All right. All right. So whatever. That's fine. I don't care. We'll get there. We'll get there. Enums, notable's fine. I just want to review some of this other stuff really quick. Make sure we're like happy. I think that's fine. So we got contacts coming through down there. That's good. Shipment check calls. We need like a refresh of some kind. I don't really want to make it pull. I hate that. We could always use a front end event to like trigger the refresh. It would be nice to actually hook in like the web event system, but maybe we're just not there yet. To actually have it like say, like when I do this, that the like, because we should have an event firing for this. For like a check call creating technically. Like getting that fed through the event system to cause a refresh. We haven't really gone down that route yet, but yeah, I want to add it back with dispatches. So let me do this really quick. So if we go dispatch. Dispatch. Shipment header, here we go. So yeah, I think we want to be like probably actually I wonder if we have all the stuff we need in here. New check call button. Possibly. Okay, cool. We do. Nice. We'll clean that button up more. But now you load a page on mobile. Why does that look weird? Why is it like zoomed out? Is it because of that button? It is because of that button. Flex wrap, I guess. We could do generate raycon under the dots probably. But yeah, new check call. Wow, that's full screen. What happens if it's a smaller screen? Oh, it doesn't work. Wait, let me actually like to try it. Check call. Yeah, it doesn't work. All right, we got to make sure it works on a small screen. That's for sure one of the things we want to have supported in mobile. Okay. So I think the next thing I want to do is make the check call. I think it's okay there. Actually, I almost feel like check call should be like up here. Maybe not actually. Oh yeah, we were gonna make it show up in the recent activity list, right? Do we still want to do that? I think that's a lot of data in there. But I guess you could expand it or something. Maybe this is okay for now. I think we'll come to this next. Let's see how we can get this working. Okay. All right. Yeah, we just need to make this cause check calls to refresh. I mean, we can just emit an event. I guess that's all we'll do. We'll just go, I wonder if there's a system we want to pull in for this to make this sane. I don't think you add all in the recent activity, just a small summary, they can link to the check call or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this is fine for now. Probably fine. Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah. I wonder, is there like a system we should pull in for events, or should we just go like native? That's the question I have. Because basically what we could do is we could say, on submit, we could literally be like window, would be like emit an event, check call added with shipment ID. Like this. Actually, I think we would do it like this. Plus shipment ID. Like that. And then, I mean, I'll just show you how this will work. One sec. And then we can undo it if it's stupid. Sure, I guess. I don't, whatever. Shipment ID. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess we could put it here. That's fine. Yeah, it already knows what I'm trying to do here. We don't even need to do that. It's just literally like document, add event listener, shipment ID, refresh calls. Okay. So now, I mean, that's literally that simple. Like, that's just like built in JavaScript. You can just send an event. Although I'm wondering if we should define our events somewhere and like keep some sanity. Probably. We should probably add like events. That's what I'm thinking. We'll probably add like an events. Well, let's see. So if I go, whatever, it doesn't matter. ETA, sure. Add check call. There you go. That's just using native JavaScript. Pretty straightforward. Now, obviously that won't update for other people. But, oh, you know what? We should definitely break this out. Okay, we should build a system for this. Because then, basically, when we add the, like, WebSockets, we'll just, like, be able to swap in our service to, like, oh, look at the WebSockets now for events. What is this? Oh. All right. Bro, I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know, dude. How is it like this? Been so friendly. Been so friendly. I I think we just start sending this. So I think we create like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should ask AI. Let's see what AI thinks. All right, Claude, what do you got for me? I want to introduce an event system to the front end of this app. I will want to hook this into web sockets in the future, using Echo to allow users to see real-time updates across screens. Users for now just want to be able to subscribe to my own to give more reactive front-end experience. What are some best practices to do this in React? I think we're gonna create like a hook or something, maybe. They basically like use. Look at how inconsistent these files are. That hurts my brain. Okay, option 1. React context. Create an event context.tsx. Event emitter. Create a context. Oh, I don't... That feels like too much. This is what I was thinking. Like a hook. Use event. Context. What's the advantage of using, like, what's the advantage of number 1? Looks like my files. Bro, are you using React? How dare you? What is the advantage to number 1 using to the first option using context versus just using a hook? I don't fully understand why you would want to not just use a hook, basically. Seems simpler. Oh, I came prepared, by the way. I don't know if you saw I finished my cold brew. But don't worry, I've also got a Red Bull. Boom. My gosh. Using just a hook has these advantages. Okay, using context. Any component in your app can access the event system without prop drilling. Wait, can they do that with a hook? A single source of truth for all events could be beneficial. Standardized access. I mean, you get that with either one. Better scale. How's it easier? Oh. Wait, yeah, how would you use a hook with a WebSocket system? Right? Wait, did it talk about that? Like, if I did this... But you'd have to, like... Oh, wait, no, it'd be fine. Because your use event would just say... use event listener... event name, callback. Yeah, you would just have... You would have this. And then your use effect would actually... It would just be this part you'd plug in. Right? A context... I don't know that I understand why you would ever do this. I think I just suck at React, to be honest, but I don't follow. Someone in the chat, be a React expert, and explain to me why I would want to do this. Using a hook without global access, yeah, can't. Can't I do this with hooks? I guess it's saying you'd have a context provider so it would happen once, whereas each event... Oh, okay, wait, actually, I think I just explained it to myself. Wait, what now? A singleton event emitter and a custom hook. Okay, right, you could do that too. So you would say use event bus. Yeah, I think I really want like an event bus, right? Like that's really what we want to do here. Like we don't want to just pass, like that's kind of what I'm after. I don't want to just like, because we can just pass events around with JavaScript. Like we don't need, but if we have an event bus, we can actually handle a little bit more. And then I want to be able to like inject WebSocket events into the event bus in the future, basically. Right? Use event bus. A sum component. So it'd be like emit, subscribe. Ooh, this looks clean. Can you guys see all this? Hold on, let me pull it over. This looks pretty clean. This one. Because you just go use event bus, you get emit and subscribe. Like this is pretty clean. Let's go emit. I like that. Because then basically in the future, I understand a little more. Nice. That's the goal. That's the goal. We're figuring it out together. So like, yeah, I want that event bus because then in the future, like this part of this file, right? This will be in like its own file. We can actually hook this into WebSockets. So like when I click new check call, I actually emitted an event to the server. And then that events to here. And then this will get, oh, Garrett created a check call, emit, refresh check calls on load 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like everybody's can get it. And because we're using a singleton like this, it means we won't have to worry about stuff happening twice potentially. So for example, imagine we have a hook that's listening for check calls and we use it in like 3 or 4 places, and I add a check call, and when a new check call happens, we want to pop up saying like, Garrett added a check call. Well, if all of those are listening, it would happen 4 times if there's 4 of them, right? It would pop up 4 times. Versus if we use a singleton with an emit, like an event emitter like this, we can guarantee 1 time. So we can say only that first time show the message and control it a little bit better. That's why we would want to not just use a hook. You want to do something fun? Let's see what Grok thinks about this. Yeah, exactly. Let's ask Grok. I think it's in here. Grok 3. I want to add events to my system. I'm thinking about this approach. What do you think? Okay, cool, sure. See what it says. Oh, it's looking at toast. I don't care about this. Let's try again. I'm. Well, a singleton is called starting point. Cons. Since it's a singleton, it will act as a global state. Any opponent can emit or listen to events. That's fine. No type safety. Yeah, we'll probably add a new events type, I think. A single event bus may become cluttered. That is true. Well, no, that's not true, because the event bus doesn't, like, the event bus itself won't care. Consider using an event type, yeah. I mean, we can do that, that's fine. To avoid collision, namespace, user login. Yeah, I like that. You could provide an event bus via React context to specific parts of your app. But like, I don't understand why I would want to do that. React context. It's a specific. I mean, we're already going to be specifically like subscribing in the components. MyConsumer React's built-in state manager context. I don't know much about Redux, so. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, man. Happy Easter. Did have a good Easter. How about you? Thanks for tuning in, man. We're trying to figure out how to make events properly communicate. I didn't expect to get too far into this today, but here we are. That was good. That's great, man. Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support for sure. Appreciate the support for sure. You say that all the time. 5 hours later, yeah, I know. My gosh, the story of the TMS build, huh? It's like, oh, well, yeah, we'll get this done today. Oh, easy. And then yeah, it's like, oh man, it's like that one meme from what is it, Malcolm in the Middle, where the guy's like, I can't even remember how it starts. But it's like Bryan Cranston. He's like trying to fix stuff, and then he's like, everything. It's like, oh, the cabinet's squeaky, and then like the card is like making a noise, and like, yeah. It's like that, but every day. Maybe, let's see. I mean, I think we're gonna go with the singleton for now because I think that's fine. I think that's the way to go. Let's go back to Claude. Yeah, what time is it? 4:15. Oh, dude, we're gonna have to we're gonna be working on check calls tomorrow too. Sorry, I know we're not gonna finish it today. It's just not happening. It's just we're gonna be done today technically, I think, but like it's not gonna look good, so we gotta work on it some more tomorrow. It's gonna need some cleanup. I think this is all looking good though, but yeah, like the check call button sucks. So we're gonna have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that button sucks, or that page sucks right now, and it's not even mobile friendly, which is crazy because it should be so mobile friendly. All right, I think we got to create a singleton. So where's the best place? Where's the best place? Is it to put it? Is it a hook? I guess it is a hook. Let's do it. Let's just send it. I think that's something we can change in the future if we need to. So go use event bus. Okay, so they're using this event emitter thing. I don't know what this is. We're going to have to look it up. It's a high performance. I mean, like, what does it even do? We do not throw an arrow when you emit an error event. Okay. Wait, hold on. The high performance has been micro optimized. The fastest event emitter available. Okay, differences with the other one. Okay. So it's a drop-in replacement for existing, but it's just faster. Okay. What is this syntax? What am I looking at? How is this not an... This looks like it's like wrong, like a typo. JavaScript is wild, man. Like, it's just wild. Emitted. Okay, wait. Context. So emit once on another event. Wait, what? Okay. We've upgraded on to accept it, which is the context or this value that should be set for the emitted events. Okay, I got it. Okay. I don't think we'll use that, to be honest. I'm sure that's advanced React stuff that I'm missing, but that's fine. Well, he's not doing that. I'm waiting for the React expert to be here one day and just be like, dude, the sins you've committed are like unacceptable. But it's working. It's fine. There is an open, it's open source. You could open a PR, to be fair. Yeah, look, bro, I'm just using Socket.io after reading that code. Dude, for real, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Take me home, Socket.io, for real. I think we're gonna pull this in. Yeah, I think we'll pull this in. All right, I'm committed. I'm convinced, I mean. Okay. So that's happy now. This is not happy. Okay. I kind of like emit and subscribe. Those are cool helpers. Okay, he's event bus. I think this is fine. This is like an extra layer. I mean, it's sort of hooks, but we're like sort of using... We have the event emitter hooked in. We probably didn't even need to do this today. I guess we could do it later. It's all front end, so we're not making too many like heavy decisions here, so not too stressed. But basically now, we go to new check call button, where we did this. We can instead... we can say... What? I guess we'll go like... Yeah. Exactly. Add import. Yes. Right. So then we can just go on create, on submit. Boom. Check call added for shipment ID. And then if we go back to check calls where we were listening, we go. Oh wait, we gotta go. Hold on. We need to go. This. Let us go. Or wait, not emit. We want subscribe. Oh, actually, we need. No, yeah, we just need subscribe. Yeah, like that. That's so much cleaner. I like the helper. It looks so nice. Let's see if it works. So we got the one down there. If I go new check call, Metro, let's just, I mean, I don't know. Talk to John through email. Errors? Oh. Wait. Something's wrong. Do I need to, like, close and reopen this bad boy? Okay, let's try again. It might have been because we had a new dependency and it needed, like, restarted. I don't know. Sure. There we go. Cool. So that works. I think that's pretty clean. That's good enough for now. And then we'll be able to just plug in. Then we can just plug in WebSockets in the future. The not so distant future. That'll be pretty quick, probably. Gotta run. Gotta go do check calls. Have a good one. Thanks, man. Yeah, have a good day, Pedro. Thanks for stopping by. Cool. All right. Looks good. Delete. Looks good. We need to make that. Hold on. We need to go. How do we do this? Delete. On success. Router. Wait, is this reloading? Router. Dot delete. Delete. It is. I think we're gonna like preserve scroll. And we need to figure out a happy medium with inertia. There we go. We need to find a better happy medium there. I think it's we're like we use fetch some, like sometimes it's good, but like here, for example, in the refresh check calls. Well, we're loading them in separately. Because like basically what's happening is when I delete this, it's actually redirecting me back. And inertia's reloading the page, I think. Let's see if everything reloads. Hold on. Preserve log. Wait, wrong place. Wrong place. Hold on. Let me do this. Preserve log. Actually, I don't want to preserve this one. I just want this one. Okay, so if I add a new one, whatever, it doesn't matter. Financials, check calls. Okay. Why did financials change? Oh, it reloaded. Okay. So, okay, wait. So add reloaded. What is it doing? You check call button. Story. Is it using the router? Oh, it's using inertia forms. Inertia. Yeah, it is. So it's causing a page reload. Wait, is it? See, I feel like that experience is kind of a little goofy. But I don't know. It's not that big a deal to change. Probably be good to be consistent though. But okay, so if I go, I'm just curious, if I delete this then, I'm assuming the whole page reloads. But does it do it in line? The internet's so fast that it's hard to tell. Okay, so it does it like in line. I think it does like an inline replace. I don't know how that works, but if that one looks a little goofier. Probably because I bet create check call. It's probably redirecting to the page versus a back. What do you think? No, it is back. Check call created successfully. Make back. What is destroy doing? Also, we should put destroy in an action. Check call controller. Yeah, okay. Authorize delete. I mean, it's not horrible, but there's some like love to be had there, I think. But we're going to V1, baby, so we're sending it. So I think this looks pretty good. Where are we at branch-wise? Here on check call systems. Use event bus. Let me take a look at this. Should this be a capital? Use toes. I don't know. Probably. So it's an event with args. I think let's see what Artisan says about this. Or the dev check. Artisan dev check. I'm sure something's broken. I'll be shocked. "26 errors. Check call. Wait, did I do something wrong still up here? Check calls. Check call app models. This ID. Wait, what did I do wrong? Mix in. Wait, what? Check call resource mix in app models. Oh, is this not saved? I might not have saved it. Looks like JavaScript passed though. Oh, npm failed on something. Oh, it probably just formatted, right? Or no? No, here we go. Any's subscribe is missing. Shipment check calls. Subscribe. Use event bus. Okay, so it's mad about the any here. Yeah, because it wants a type. Tough to say. I might just have a pass on this, honestly. Do we care that much? Because, like, I want it to really be anything. It's just going to be, like, the middleman. I don't really want to, like, define every possible event type. So I think we want to just go... ES. Yep. I think we're going to do this for now. New check call, but we can fix it here, I think, though. 29. Stops. This shipment stop. Contact. Import. And 37. Wait, what? Said there was 3. There it is. We're gonna change that anyway because it sucks. But PHP Sam was still mad, although less mad. Check calls. Shipment has invalid return type. Oh, we gotta add shipment and shipment stop and carrier, right? Carrier, yeah. And user, probably, maybe, I don't know. Wait, what? All right, let's see what goes. Oh, did the stream die? I got alerts that make it look like the stream died. Weird. I got like everything popped up like the stream just restarted. Look, I even got the message in Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Like my phone even just went off, like it restarted. Weird. I wonder what happened there. All right. Wait, did we make it worse? New check call button. New check call button. 142. Possibly null. Okay, it's easy. Is that it? Yeah. 142. Wait, okay. All right, and then wait. So the ESLint thing's not working. Use event bus. No explicit any. Wait, is that not? What do I? Am I crazy? I swear, right? Yes. TypeScript, no explicit any. Do I have a typo? TypeScript. No explicit any. Weird. Title of the stream should have been Big Drama Stream. This is it. That was it. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to talk about it. It's ridiculous. We're making it. Like, that's what that means. We're on the way. Which is awesome. So, but I'm not trying to make it like, you know, I don't want it to overshadow the stuff we're doing here, right? Like, I want to talk about it because it's important. Like, this is part of why we're doing what we're doing. But, you know, I also don't want it to, like, become a thing. Imagine giving up now. Yeah. Nah. No way. You know, well, space age drop matter. Good. Yeah. I don't understand why this isn't working. Unless I'm missing... I'll just run this one more time. Why? You are disabled. You're disabled. Specify a different type. TypeScript ESLint. No. Alright. This disable is not working. Send help. I think we were into this before, but I don't remember what like the fix was. Oh, it just can't be like this. Oh. Got it. Yeah, I mean, like, we should figure out how to solve this probably, but I just don't know what it is, to be honest. Not totally sure. So tomorrow, we're getting close here on time. I know I wanted to finish check calls. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. Tomorrow we'll focus on the UI side of things. Check call first pass. Because it like it's I mean it all like works right now, it just sucks. This sucks. This definitely sucks. I think we'll make it like more in line probably, so not like separate rows. This will only show up if trailer temperature. I mean we can start working on it now. Oh. I guess we gotta fix that too. That's an issue. See, that's the inertia thing, right? Like, that's what we normally run into. I'm pretty sure. It has something to do with, like, the inertia. Hopefully it's not that subscribe, actually. It could be that, too. Check. Let me just close all these. Close all. Check call. Shipment check calls or something? Check call. There we go. Because it was use effect. Yeah, I wonder if it's the subscribe somehow. Let's see. Clear. Oh, I still have the... Dude, look how slow it loads. Wait, is that really how slow this page will load on a bad internet? That seems... No way. No way it's that much, right? I mean, I guess I should look and see how big, but... 1 meg? What? Five megs. Wait, what? Bro, how? That's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Problem for another day, I guess? That's scary. Is check calls infinitely looping? What if I do this? So somehow subscribe is like causing an infinite loop. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how. Like, subscribe. Should be shipment ID. So if I put subscribe in here, we're subscribing. And this probably causes some kind of a state change, which then causes it to run again. Ninja TMS, the under 5 meg TMS. Dude, I know. What is that about, huh? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that for sure. I'm wondering if it's because I'm in like dev mode. Actually, hold on, we can find out, right? TMS, demos. Let's see. Admin.com. Oh, yeah, here you go. 2 megs. Okay, that's not too bad. 2 megs is acceptable. But that makes me think when I go to shipments, it's going to be 5 megs. Bro, why is this 5 megs? How's that 5 megs? Is it Google? Is it the map? I mean, even this is like 3 megs. What? What are you loading, bro? Oh, wait, no, there we go. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Much better. 36 kilobytes. I was having a moment of like, oh no, do we have to do something significant here? Is there a major problem? But I think we're okay. It's probably like initial load is probably 5 megs because like it's a single page app basically. So like the initial load is kind of big. But after you've loaded it once, the rest should be pretty quick. So yeah, that's better. Okay. I was like having a panic moment of like, wow, we might have picked a technology that we shouldn't have. Yeah, it's way better. Okay, cool. But then like if I go back to the where was it? Here. I mean, yeah, it's like a meg. Okay, wait. This is like total resources. So I got like a meg. So it's like a meg probably because it's the oh, is it like adding up? Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, I was just looking at the wrong thing. Yikes, that would have been scary. Or it was scary. That would have been bad. That would have been non-ideal, to say the least. All right, anyway, where was I? How much time we got left? 20 minutes? Let's take a look here. So, now that that panic moment's over. Yeah, so check call. So, thinking about this page, I think we should have stops, like, auto-pick the one that's, like, active. Like, this should just be picked. We can probably... Actually, do we already pass? We might even. Let's see. Shipment resource. Do we have, like, active stop or something? Next stop. Okay. So we already have next stop. Wait. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's a cool way to do that. Good job, pass me. Okay, so we have next stop, so I think we just make next stop probably the check call, I guess. Do we even need it to stop? Let me think about this. If you're adding a check call, I mean, like, you're gonna, if you put in, like, ETA, it's gonna be, like, the next stop it's not at. If you put in, like, a loaded, it's gonna be the next, well, we probably want to say loaded or unloaded. I think we want to make this smarter. I think we just want to make it say, like, loaded, like, automatically. If you're coming in here and it's like, oh, they're unloaded, and I haven't updated them since they were like at the previous stop, then like you're gonna have to add 2 check calls. Sorry. Like, it just is what it is. Right? I guess we gotta fix this whole subscribe situation too. I don't even know. It's like, let me ask AI. Actually, let me add context. Should I use memo or something instead? Oh. I follow. Oh, that actually could be why. That actually makes so much sense. So it's like this. Duh. That actually has probably been some of the other problems we've run into. See, that's like a React guy would have been like, you do this, dummy. And I'd have been like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Can I just go like .subscribe? I think that's cleaner. That. I don't know, I think that's cleaner. And so see, there's probably like a thing, like we can abstract this a little better probably to have like events. So maybe we make subscribe accept an event, and then the events have constructors. And so you would know, you would pass in like check call added with the shipment ID as and then subscribe. We'll take that event type and turn that into the right string basically in here. That's probably what we'll do in the future, but React user cannot be called inside a... Oh. I guess that's why we didn't do it before. Must be called in a React function component or a custom React hook function. Okay, well I guess that's why we didn't do it before. Now what, AI? This is by using a ref. Wait, what is it doing? Let me go back. Maybe I jumped the gun. I might have jumped the gun. Use ref. Wait. I don't think AI knows what it's doing right now. A use ref? Let me Google that. React use ref. So your reference event is not needed for rendering. Use ref. If object to react as a ref. Holds an object that is used for rendering, like a piece of your state. It does. Let's see what AI came to here. Oh, it's like a mess. No, just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. Okay, so if it's doing subscribe, oh, right. They had that in here too, huh? So, like, can I auto do this, I wonder, somehow? I need a React expert, man. I have so much to learn. Basically, we don't want this to cause a re-render. We could do that whole use ref thing. Maybe. But we can't. Yeah, like this is basically what. And then it'd be like this. Actually, wait, that should work, right? Wait, no, I think this will work. Although, okay, so now we're gonna be like hooked into that. We need to like, I think this will work. Hold on, let me try this. Okay. I think that works now. But the thing is, this is gonna return the no, not this, it's this. Yeah. So we're returning the subscribe so we can basically just call. So we need to go, and this is on subscribe call. Dang, how do we do that then? So basically like the event bus is gonna like be, I mean, it's gonna re-render when you go to a new page probably. This is a bug where basically like if you somehow manage to not reload, I think, those events would listen forever and we gotta like unsubscribe. Like on a component close, basically. Hold on. Can I go? They should only listen when the component is present, right? Right, but like since it's a singleton and we're creating that outside of the component, like that singleton will keep listening. Like this, so like when we use this is across the whole app. It's not just in the component. This is the only code we're running in the component. And so basically this will have, see we do a emitter on. This will stay attached to this event outside of the component. So we need to make sure when the component leaves, we tell this to stop listening. Yeah, exactly. It's global. So I think it's kind of hard to test this, to be honest. We'd have to like do some like weird stuff, but I think basically this is like lit unsubscribe equal. It's like this. Wait, can I return a value from a use effect? No, it's void. Okay. Yeah, so it's like this. So we could do like an unsubscribe reference const. Unsubscribe reference. How do you set? I have not used these like at all. How do you set a new reference? I guess you don't really. It's like on load only. Wait, ref.current equals. Wait, what? Click me. You've clicked 1 time. Click 2 times. Oh, you can just set it? Wait, so maybe we can do this. Unsubscribe ref current. But before we do that, I think we want to say if current, run it. Event, store the unsubscribe, so we'll call it later. And then basically what they were saying is you go use. See, I feel like this is something we can probably. I feel like we can probably figure out how to like make this less verbose. Wait, we can't even do this, right? I don't think we can do this. But basically, this is what we want to do. Let me see if this yells at us. Check call. I mean, an alternative to all this is we could make the page reload. Right? Actually, wait, why does that not work already? Oh. Because we're reloading that, yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. I use the restroom, and then we're going to figure this out. That's going to be the last thing we do today, but give me just a minute.
I carry the weight of the rest of the world on these shoulders. I can't seem to take. For every mistake I've made, there's 1,000 more I've buried under my grave. I carry the weight of the rest of the world on these shoulders. I can't seem to take. For every mistake I've made, there's 1,000 more I've buried under my grave.
Okay. Okay. All right. So where are we at? I don't think this will. Yeah, it's gonna tell me the dependency array is missing, right? Probably. I'm assuming. Wait, cannot be called as a callback. Wait, didn't we fix that? Or is that old? That's old. It must be old. Or wait, a callback. Wait, what? NPM. Wait. Shipment check calls line 40. Wait. React hook. Use event bus. Wait, is this not saved or something? Let's try again. I think it worked. Maybe I didn't run it. Maybe I'm crazy. Might have been an old run. I'm pretty sure it's gonna yell at us. Wait, TypeScript didn't yell. Wait, is it happy? Can I do that? Because it's a ref, it doesn't care? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what we needed to do the whole time probably then. Okay. Okay, okie dokes. Got it. Got it. I think we got it then. Nice. Use effect. Oh, why is it returning? What? Why does it want to do that? Use effect return. It's weird. But basically what we're doing now is saying on unload if there is a unsubscribe. Is there like an actual like on unload? Is there a React hook for on unload or something? Instead of use effect empty depths. Basically, like when the component closes up, we say unsubscribe. But we should automate this somehow. I don't know how, but we should. Yeah, I don't know how to like do that, but you're looking for the unmount. You don't need a separate hook. The cleanup function you return from use effect with empty is what will run when the component unmounts. Oh, that's why it wanted to do this. Got it. Okay. Cool. If you want to, you can actually merge the two. Yeah, actually. Okay. See if that works. Nice, that's so clean. We learned, see, we're learning. I understand better now. And I'm positive that some of the issues we were running into with inertia before, where it was handling its own state and causing infinite loops, I think we can use ref now on those in the future. So I think we just figured out how to like properly solve that infinite loop problem. I think. Which is great. So tomorrow we will make this thing not look ugly. We're gonna redo this whole page. Like I think I'm actually gonna delete it and we're gonna start fresh. Because I hate it that much. I think this is okay. I don't know, it's just like something nagging at me about this whole check call approach. I don't know what it is. It feels... I don't know. Something's just not quite right, but maybe it'll come to me tomorrow when we're like building that page. Better to run with. It's heavy with the input fields. Yeah, well, we'll redo this. Unless you mean like the model. I mean like the back, like this. It feels... I don't know. I'm back and forth on like, should we have like custom check call steps? I don't want to like, I want to get the MVP out, but I also don't want to rush it. Like, I don't know. I guess that's something we could change in the future. It wouldn't be that big a deal. Like, if people are like, wait, we need default template stuff for check calls, like, right out of the gate, we could be like, all right, we'll make that work. We'll get migrated. It's just like, yeah, like, this will change. I think this will go away. Like, the way I see it tomorrow is like, we'll have this, but it'll automatically have the pickup select, or like the next stop, current stop. We'll probably have ETA if there is a like next stop, basically. Trailer temp will probably be there if it's a trailer. Contact name will be there. We'll simplify this though. I think we'll just default it to the driver's name maybe. And then you can like change it. And as you change it, it'll like auto suggest contact names. And then like these fields will just change based on like the state. If you're adding a check call out or auto, like what are the fields you're putting in? Like what do you want in here? Is there like a sweet spot of like, oh, we have to add notes too still. So we gotta do that. So I'm gonna make a note about that. So we need to do this. So we need to go add notes to check calls. Redo the whole create dialogue. Your create dialogue is mobile friendly. I don't know. Those are the big ones. I don't know. Think about it. Think about it tomorrow. Let me know. We'll change the start date picker too. I would just want to create it at context status. You would want a status, huh? So you want to be like late on time. Oh. Oh, that could be cool, actually. Wait, we don't have status, right? I don't think that's a field. Check, call. Status, no. We probably need to add status in. Actually, no, that's a good idea, because then you would just click new check call. Status can reference the state. Oh, I think status would be standalone. Like, maybe it has, like, implications. But, like, you would say, like, I mean, let me know if you're thinking differently, but I'm thinking, like, on time, late. I don't know. What else? Like, waiting for unload, I guess? Waiting to load? I don't know what the states would be necessarily, I guess. But then, like, based on the one you pick, it can show... Like, if you do on time, it can, like, pop up ETA. Or it'll pop up, like, ETA and, like, arrived at fields. If you say, like, on the road. I don't know. I have to think about what those states will actually be. But we can make all the fields pop up based on that. So you click new check call, and then you've got, like, a list. And you click the one you want to do. And then that, like, makes this form appear based on what you're saying. And the context stuff can all just be filled in based on the last one if you want. So, like, maybe, like, the first time you say John, email, whatever, john@text.com. And then the next time you add a new one, it's just this will all be filled in. Something to that kind of dictates the flow. Yeah. And then that could also play into our defaults later. You could add a new check call type, basically. Like a new, I guess you'd call it, I don't know, check call type, status, whatever. And then, like, you could say, like, oh, there's, like, a new one. I don't even know. Well, what would a new one even be? I don't know. But, or you could just configure it. Like, when I say it's on time, I want to, like, require some specific field. You don't need an ETA if they're on time to arrival. Yeah. Okay. Check call status, or check call types, I guess, which dictate what fields show up. Oh man, we're gonna redo this. I'm never gonna get to accounting. I'm never gonna get back to finances. This is good though. It's gonna take the time it's gonna take. We know what's left for release. If it takes a little bit longer, it's all right. I think this sounds better. So I think we do add check call types, which dictate what fields show up. And then I think this is the most robust check call system for any TMS. That's, yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do. You don't need an ETA if they're on time. It's set in the stop. Yeah. Maybe we redo this. Gosh. I think maybe we redo this. I think we actually go back to what we had. I think we make these fields. I don't think we put them in the check call. I think we call, like, check call details, maybe. And then I think we make it so that, like, left at like a field can be mapped to a specific reference. So, like, left at can be, like, automatically will update the next stop left at field. And you can define all those, and then you can define, like, types of check calls. We need to probably do this. It'll be very flexible. It just hasn't been sitting right with me. It just feels not there. Like something, it's just like not, this isn't it. You know what I mean? Like it's not it. I think this makes more, I think what we're talking about right now makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow we take another stab at this. I think we'll break out fields and create like a reference fields system. I think we need to create a couple things for that. So we need to create something that we've been talking about, which is models alias system. Model fields alias support check call. You think check call details, which are unique types of inputs that can map to other fields and or cause other functionality. That could be cool too, because then you could like the extension system could plug in there potentially, and you could create like an additional like input type for a check call that's like auto respond with SMS, and like your third-party vendor can like have it do that, or like Dart can do that or something. I don't know. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna call it here. It's after 5, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be live again in the afternoon, like today, and we'll take a second pass at this. I think we're gonna the UI. It's like mostly loaded in. We'll be able to at least like rip stuff, like the stuff out, like the guts out, and like replace in place kind of a thing. So it's not starting over or anything like that. But I think we'll just create defaults for now for these types. But we'll create them as like configurable things in the future. So alrighty, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, and see you tomorrow.